Hey everyone, this is AwkwardMillie, and it is scorching hot in New York City. I mean, it's so hot that you take a couple of steps and you're already drenched in sweat. And also, it doesn't help that I do not have an air conditioner in my bedroom. I only have a fan. The air conditioner, I give it to my mom because she really needed it, and we exchanged, I guess, and I'm using the fan. She has the air conditioner. She needs it more. I'm fine with a fan, but I'm just worried about the equipments in my room and my instruments with this type of heat, because the way that my window is facing, the sun hits directly my room and my room can become a sauna. So that's a little bit worrisome, but other than that, I'm not a fan of the summer because I'm those type of people that I sweat a lot in the summer, and this is no fun. But it's above in the night, like 96, and it feels like well, it's around 96 degrees, but it feels more than that. It feels like it's 100 and something, and that's a little bit overboard, you know. But I'm not here to talk about actually the weather or summer. The reason why I'm making this video is because I made another big change in my life. I'm not sure if it's huge, but I do think it's very important, and I want to share with you, and maybe you can join me in this. I don't know, but it's really tough. Let's see if you're up to it, if you decide to actually do this with me. So what I'm doing is I'm unplugging from social media for 25 days. I already started last week, Monday, and it is tough, I will admit that. And I say it's tough because it has become a habit, me logging on to Facebook or Instagram. So you know that habits are hard to die. So that's, I guess, the big issue. But the reason why I decided to unplug from social media, it's because I realized that I was falling behind work, and I wasn't completing any of my personal projects that I have, any of the goals that I have, and I was falling back on a lot of things. And not only that, it's just my mind felt so cluttered and stressed, and I needed to do something different. I'm thinking, what is it that I need to do differently? There's something that I have to change, because I feel like I'm going backwards and not forward, and I don't like that. And when I feel that way, I like to catch it right away, do something different, so then I can keep moving forward, right? So on Facebook, I see this picture that says unplugging for 25 days or something. Well, I'm gonna post a picture so you can see. So I saw this cover and I was like, all right, so I gotta do this. I need to unplug from social media because it's becoming more of a distraction. That's what I need to do. That's the change I need to make. And I see a big change. Actually, I've been more productive and less stressed, because you know how on Facebook some people like to complain, and you see negative postings and stuff, and it's just really unnecessary in my opinion. But you know, people are gonna do what they're gonna do, and that's it. You can't really dwell on it and let it stress you out or anything like that. But I do feel, I don't know how to explain it, but I do feel a little bit different because I'm not using that anymore. So yes, I'm bringing it back, old school, I guess I would call it. I don't know, but I didn't grow up with social media, so why am I so hooked up on it? You know, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm making the change, and it's been good so far, and I'm glad. So the social medias that I'm unplugging from are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, even though I don't use Google Plus, but just in case if I start to feel desperate or something and I want to latch onto another social media, I put Google Plus on the list. I didn't put this on the list, but I just thought of it right now. Pinterest, I do have a Pinterest. I really don't use it as much as I did when I first signed up for it, but I'm not gonna go on there. And also, this is not a social media site, but it's a website that I will go on every single day. So I decided to add that to the list, and it's 9gag.com, which is a funny website, and they have a lot of good memes and stuff. but it started becoming a distraction, so I needed to stay away from that site as well. However, even though I am staying away from those social medias, I am staying with YouTube, and the reason why is because there's a lot on YouTube that you can learn from if you're using it properly, of course. There's a lot of YouTube tutorials. I can use it to practice on my guitar with it, learn new songs, and YouTube is where I have the workout videos. Well, there's a workout channel that I follow, and also I mean, here talking to you. This is something that I want to do, one of my, I guess, hobbies, or I don't know, it's just something that I want to do, and I haven't been uploading videos. I feel like I should, so, and I feel that social media has been a distraction, so I'm sticking with YouTube so I can upload more videos and, you know, do more stuff and learn new things and stay fit, you know. And also another website is Tumblr. I'm rarely on Tumblr. I signed up for it, but I use it as a blog. A long time ago, when MySpace used to be popular, I used to write, or yeah, I used to write a lot. I used to post up a lot of blogs about different topics, definitely, and I would interact with people, but I was always writing something, so I was really working on my writing skills and stuff. But for some reason along the way, I somehow lost that confidence or something, I think. I just stopped writing, and I want to bring that back. I want to start writing again. I did have a great time writing. You know, I do miss it. So I need to get back on it and not think so much when I write, because that's my problem. I think too much when I write. And of course, some of you who are writers, sometimes you get stumped only because it's not that you don't have the idea, but you're thinking, how do I make this sound good? Like, it doesn't sound right. These aren't the right words. And sometimes you just need to let it all out, and you do the editing later. But you just write everything that's on your mind, and then boom, at least you get something done. So that's what I'm doing with my life with social media. Another thing that's important too that I recently thought about, I didn't think about during the weekend when I was thinking of unplugging from social media, but also not unplugging so much from my cell phone, but it's when I'm hanging out with a friend, we're having dinner together. I know people put phones, I do this too, phone on the table just in case of an emergency call or something like that, but that is a distraction. You have that phone, every now and then you are gonna look down on your phone, and if you see something light up, of course it's gonna take you away from the conversation, from the moment, from that connection you have with the person you're talking to. So what I decided to do, that I'm just gonna keep my phone in my purse, and that's it. And I saw a friend on Friday. I haven't seen her in a long time, and she's not the social media nut or anything. She's not even on it. And it was great having dinner with her because it was easier for me to keep my phone away. I put my phone in my purse, and she's not the type of person who's attached to her phone. So she was good. And we had a great time. We talked and everything, connection and stuff like that. And I think I posted a blog about this on Tumblr, but I never discussed this with you, that a lot of people are trying to find connections. I think that's why social media is so popular, because you want that connection with people. And I mean, we are creatures of I don't want to say communication, of companionship. That's the word I'm looking for. Creatures of companionship, yes. However, how are you going to connect with the person that you're standing right in front of if you're too busy on your phone? It's very hard to make that connection that you so, you know, not desperately seek, but that you look for, right? So I'm going to start doing that as well. If I'm out with friends, family, or whoever, I'm going to make sure that my focus is in the moment with the people, you know, with the person, whoever I'm hanging out with, and that's it. It's not so hard for me because I've never been the type to be on my phone a lot when I'm spending time with someone. but I do tend to take out my phone only because the other person has their phone out. And I know a couple of times I had no problem telling friends that I find it rude that you're taking out your phone when we're just trying to hang out and spend some time together, kind of thing, you know. So I think I should lead lead by example, I guess I shall say. I don't know, but I'm doing that. So I'm bringing back, again, I'm saying old school, but I don't think it's old school. I know there's technology, and us as human beings, we're always going to be addicted to something. There's always something that people are going to grab onto. But think about it, why you're really latching onto something like that. And let me know if you are going to try it. What you think. Leave comments below. I read all of them, and I don't always get a chance to reply to them, only because I do, it's a pain in the ass to respond via phone, because I'm always out and about. I work a lot, and the only time I usually get to see the message when I'm on my phone. I get the notification and I do read it, and I'll try to answer. I'll try to be more on top of it in terms of answering. Sorry, it's really hot in here, and goodness, I'm just gonna drink water. After the 25 days, I'm gonna give myself a schedule of when I can go on the social medias, because I don't want to fall back into old habits, right? So I'll probably go on it like twice a week or something like that, and also make sure what is it? I'm trying to think of the word and it's not coming out. Content. I think it's content. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna post and stuff like that. It's usually business or nothing big or crazy, but my phone is ringing and I think it's time for me to go.